Your kidneys may be working harder than you think, long before anything feels seriously wrong. Most people imagine kidney problems as something obvious, painful, or sudden. But the truth is more subtle. Your kidneys are quiet workers. They filter your blood, balance fluid, help manage minerals, support blood pressure, and remove waste hour after hour without asking for attention. And because they are so good at compensating, the early signals can be easy to miss. But here is the part most people miss. Kidney health is not only about how much water you drink. It is also about the pressure inside your blood vessels, the sugar in your bloodstream, the amount of salt in your meals, the medications you use, the sleep you lose, and the daily workload your body creates. The core idea is simple. Your kidneys are not just reacting to water. They are reacting to the total environment you create inside your body every day. By the end of this video, you will understand what your kidneys may be trying to tell you before problems become obvious, which habits may support healthier kidney function over time, and when it is wise to talk with a healthcare professional instead of guessing. Before we go further, remember this. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not medical advice and should not replace guidance from a qualified healthcare professional. If you have a medical condition, take medication, or notice serious or persistent symptoms, please consult your doctor. Now let us start with the biggest misunderstanding. Many people think kidney health means drink more water and you refine. Hydration matters, but it is not the whole story. Your kidneys are filters, but they are also regulators. They help keep the fluid in your body balanced. They help control certain minerals. They help your body remove waste products. And they are closely connected to your blood pressure. This is where the story changes. If your blood pressure stays high for a long time, the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys may face extra stress. If blood sugar stays high over time, it may also place strain on those delicate filtering structures. This is why kidney health is often connected to the bigger picture of metabolic health, not just one glass of water. One of the first signals to pay attention to is change. Not panic, not one strange day. Change, a different pattern in urination, more frequent urination at night. Urine that looks unusually foamy, swelling around the ankles, feet, or hands. Unusual fatigue that does not match your activity level. These signs do not automatically mean kidney disease, and they can have many causes. But if they are persistent, they are worth discussing with a healthcare professional. The important point is not fear. It is pattern recognition. Your body often speaks in patterns before it speaks in emergencies. If you notice one change, it may not mean much. But if you notice several changes, or if something continues for days or weeks, that is information. Your body may be asking you to look deeper. Now here is the hidden signal. Your kidneys may be affected by habits that do not feel connected to your kidneys at all. Think about a typical day. You wake up after too little sleep. You rush through breakfast or skip it completely. You sit for hours. You eat a salty processed lunch. You drink coffee but barely drink water. Stress builds through the afternoon. Dinner is heavy, late, and high in sodium. Then you go to bed tired, but your body is still activated. None of that feels like a kidney event. But repeated over months and years, these patterns may influence blood pressure, blood sugar, fluid balance, inflammation, and body weight. And all of those can affect the workload your kidneys have to handle. Your kidneys do not respond to one imperfect meal. They respond to repeated signals. So what should you actually do? First, support healthy blood pressure. This may be one of the most important kidney-supporting habits, because the kidneys are full of tiny blood vessels. When pressure stays elevated, those vessels may experience extra strain. You do not need to obsess over every number, but if you have been told your blood pressure is high, take it seriously. Follow your clinician's guidance. Monitor it when appropriate. Move your body regularly. Reduce excess sodium, and do not ignore follow-up appointments. Second, support healthy blood sugar. This matters especially if you have diabetes, prediabetes, insulin resistance, or a family history of metabolic disease. High blood sugar over time may affect the small filtering units in the kidneys. A kidney-friendly routine often overlaps with a blood sugar-friendly routine. Balanced meals, fiber-rich foods, regular movement, enough sleep, and medical care when needed. But here is where many people make the mistake. They look for one magic food, one detox drink, secret tea, one overnight fix. That is not how kidney health works. Your kidneys are not waiting for a miracle. They need a lower daily workload. Third, be smart about salt. Sodium is not bad by itself. Your body needs it. But many people get too much from packaged foods, restaurant meals, sauces, snacks, processed meats, and fast food. Too much sodium can make it harder to manage blood pressure in many people, and blood pressure is closely tied to kidney health. A practical step is not to become extreme. Start by noticing where most of your sodium comes from. Read labels. Choose less processed meals more often. Use herbs, spices, lemon, garlic, vinegar, or pepper to build flavor without always relying on salt. Fourth, hydrate in a steady and reasonable way. Water supports normal body function, but more is not always better for everyone. Some people with heart, kidney, or liver conditions may need specific fluid guidance from a doctor. For many healthy adults, a simple goal is to avoid regularly going through the day dehydrated. Look at your routine. Do you drink water only when you are already tired, thirsty, or getting a headache? Do you replace most fluids with sweet drinks? Do you forget water during long work hours? Your kidneys do not need perfection. They need consistency. And this is the part that matters most over time. Healthy routines are usually quiet. They do not feel dramatic. They do not create instant transformation, but they reduce repeated stress. Fifth, move your body. Regular physical activity may support blood pressure, blood sugar, circulation, weight management, sleep quality, and overall metabolic health. That does not mean punishing workouts. A walk after meals, light strength training, cycling, swimming, stretching, or simply breaking up long sitting time can all be part of a healthier pattern. Your kidneys are connected to the rest of your body. When your cardiovascular and metabolic systems work better, your kidneys may benefit from that healthier environment. Sixth, be careful with medications and pain relievers. Some common pain relievers, especially NSAIDs, can be risky for certain people when used often or in high amounts, particularly if someone already has kidney disease, dehydration, heart issues, or other risk factors. This does not mean you should panic or stop medication on your own. It means you should read labels, follow directions, avoid casual overuse, and ask a healthcare professional what is safe for your situation. That is the mistake many people make. They think over-the-counter always means no risk, but your kidneys still have to process the environment those choices create. Seventh, do not ignore sleep. Poor sleep may affect stress hormones, appetite, blood pressure, blood sugar, and recovery. Your kidneys do not sleep, but your body's regulation systems depend on rest. If you consistently sleep too little, your body may spend more time in a stressed state. Better sleep is not just about feeling refreshed. It may support a healthier internal environment for your blood vessels, hormones, and metabolism. Eighth, watch the body signals without diagnosing yourself. Swelling, persistent fatigue, changes in urination, nausea, shortness of breath, muscle cramps, itchy skin, or changes in appetite can come from many different causes. Some are mild. Some need medical attention. The goal is not to turn every symptom into fear. The goal is to stop ignoring repeated changes. The real question is not, do I feel fine today? The deeper question is, has my pattern changed? If you have diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, a family history of kidney failure, or you are older, kidney screening may be especially important. Simple blood and urine tests can give useful information about kidney function and possible early signs of kidney stress. You cannot always feel what your kidneys are doing. Sometimes the most important signal is not a symptom. It is a test result. This is why regular checkups matter. Not because you should live in fear, but because early awareness gives you more options. If something is off, your healthcare professional can help you understand what it means and what steps are appropriate. If everything looks normal, that can also give you a clearer baseline. Now let us make this practical. If you want to support your kidneys starting today, do not begin with extreme changes. Begin with the basics repeated well. Choose water more often than sugary drinks. Build meals around whole foods most of the time. Reduce the number of ultra-processed salty foods. Move after meals when you can. Take blood pressure seriously. Manage blood sugar with professional guidance if it is a concern. Sleep enough to let your body recover. Avoid casual overuse of pain relievers. and get checked if you have risk factors or persistent symptoms. None of these habits promises to cure kidney disease. None of them replaces medical care, but together, they may help create a healthier environment for your kidneys to do their job. And that is the real message. Your kidneys are not asking for perfection. They are asking for less daily pressure, better hydration patterns, healthier blood vessels, steadier blood sugar, smarter food choices, and attention when your body's patterns change. So the next time you think about kidney health, do not only ask, am I drinking enough water? Ask a better question. What signals am I sending my kidneys every day? Because before problems become obvious, your body may already be whispering. The sooner you learn to listen, the better you can support your health with calm, consistent, and informed choices. If this video helped you understand your body more clearly, subscribe for more simple health science explainers. And remember, when in doubt, do not guess. Talk with a qualified healthcare professional and use real testing, not fear, to understand what your body is trying to tell you.